You've just landed. Long flight. Tired. Hungry. You grab your bags, jump in a taxi, and finally arrive at your hotel. You walk up to the front desk. The receptionist looks up and says, "Good evening. Do you have a reservation?" Simple question. You know the answer. But suddenly, your brain decides to take a vacation of its own. And you're standing there, passport in hand, completely silent. Sound familiar? Today, Nova is back. And this time, she's teaching you every single phrase you need inside any hotel, anywhere in the world. Check-in, requests, complaints, checkout, everything. Let's go. Welcome back to ESL Voice. Today, we continue our Travel English series with something every international traveler needs. Hotel English. Everything you need to say from the moment you walk through those hotel doors to the moment you check out. And our incredible guest, Nova, is back. Our favorite flight attendant and travel English expert, who has stayed in hotels all over the world and knows exactly what to say in every situation. Nova, welcome back to ESL Voice.
Thank you, Alex. I'm so happy to be back. And I have to say, hotel English is so important because unlike airports where interactions are brief, hotels are where you live during your trip. You need to communicate there for days, sometimes weeks. Getting it right makes everything so much more comfortable.
Perfectly said. Let's start right at the beginning. Walking through those hotel doors. Arriving at the hotel. Nova, first things first. You arrive at the hotel. You approach the front desk. What's the very first thing you should say?
Always start with a greeting. Always. Good evening. Or simply, hi there. Then immediately, I have a reservation under the name, your name. That one sentence tells the receptionist everything they need to know. You're expected, you're organized, and you're ready to check in.
And if you don't have a reservation?
Then you say, hi, do you have any rooms available for tonight? Or if you want a specific room type, do you have a double room available for 2 nights, please?
What information should you have ready at check-in?
Always have 3 things ready. 1, your passport. Every hotel worldwide requires ID. 2, your booking confirmation, either printed or on your phone. 3, your payment card. Hotels almost always take a security deposit on check-in. The receptionist will say, "Could I take a credit card for incidentals, please?" Incidentals means any extra charges during your stay. Room service, minibar, phone calls. Your response, "Of course, here you go."
And what about room keys?
The receptionist will say, "Here's your key card. Your room is on the floor." Perfect time to ask, "Could you tell me where the lift is, please?" Or, "What time is breakfast served?" Or, "What's the Wi-Fi password, please?" The Wi-Fi question, absolutely the most asked question in every hotel worldwide.
Without question, the most important. Making requests. Nova, once you're settled in your room, how do you make requests to hotel staff politely and naturally?
Requests are where polite English really matters. The golden phrase for any hotel request is, "Could I please have?" Or, "Would it be possible to?" These 2 phrases work for everything. Let me give you real examples. Calling housekeeping. "Hello, could I please have some extra towels? Could you send someone to clean my room, please? I need some more toiletries. Could you send them up?" Calling reception. "Could I have a wake-up call at 6 a.m., please? Would it be possible to have a late checkout tomorrow? Could you arrange a taxi for me at 8 a.m., please?" Asking about hotel facilities. Could you tell me where the gym is, please? What time does the pool close? Is there a laundry service available?
And staff always respond well to polite requests?
Always, without exception. And here's a tip. Always end requests with please and thank you. In English hospitality culture, please and thank you are not optional. They are expected. They cost nothing, but they make every interaction warmer, easier, and more pleasant.
So politeness is actually a communication tool, not just good manners.
Politeness opens every door. In hotels, in airports, in life generally.
Room problems. Nova, what if something goes wrong with the room? This is where many travelers feel most uncomfortable, complaining in English. How do you handle room problems?
Complaining politely in English is actually a very specific skill, and the key is always start with something positive or understanding. Never start aggressively, even if you're frustrated. Problem 1. Room is dirty. I'm sorry to bother you, but my room hasn't been cleaned today. Could someone come and sort it out? Problem 2. Air conditioning broken. Hi, I'm having a problem with the air conditioning in my room. It doesn't seem to be working. Could someone come and have a look? Problem 3. Noisy room. I'm sorry to trouble you, but my room is quite noisy. Is it possible to move to a quieter room? Problem 4. Wrong room type. I booked a double room, but I've been given a twin room. Could this be changed, please?
I notice you start every complaint with an apology. I'm sorry to bother you, or I'm sorry to trouble you. Is that important?
Very important in English culture. In many cultures, being direct about a problem is perfectly normal. But in English hospitality settings, starting with a softener, like I'm sorry to bother you, signals that you're reasonable. Not demanding, not aggressive. Just someone with a genuine problem who needs polite help. And that approach gets problems solved faster, every single time.
So the softer approach actually gets better results?
In English hotel culture, always.
Escalating a complaint. Nova, what if the problem doesn't get fixed? What if you ask nicely once and nothing changes? How do you escalate in English without being rude?
Escalating politely is a really important skill. Here's how it works. First attempt, polite request. I mentioned earlier that my air conditioning isn't working. I'm still having the problem. Could someone please come and fix it today? Second attempt, firm but polite. I've mentioned this twice now, and it still hasn't been resolved. I'd really appreciate it if this could be fixed urgently. Third attempt, asking for manager. I'm afraid I need to speak to the manager, please. I've been waiting for this issue to be resolved, and I'm quite uncomfortable now.
And when you speak to the manager?
Clear, calm, factual. I checked in 2 days ago. Since then, I've reported problem 3 times. It hasn't been fixed. I would like this resolved today, or I'd like to be moved to a different room, please. State the facts. State what you want. No emotional language. No anger. Just clear, calm English.
And hotels respond well to that approach?
Professionally trained hotel staff respond best to calm, clear, factual communication. Anger makes people defensive. Clarity makes people helpful.
Clarity over anger. That works in English and in life generally.
In English and in life. Absolutely.
Restaurant and room service. Nova, let's talk about eating at the hotel. Room service and the hotel restaurant. What do you need to know?
Room service is wonderfully simple. You call, you order, they bring it. But the phrases make it much smoother. Calling room service. Hi, I'd like to order some room service, please. They'll ask, what would you like? Your response. Could I have item, please? I'd like the dish name, please. Could I get that without ingredient, please? I'm allergic to ingredient. That last phrase is crucial. I'm allergic to ingredient. Never be embarrassed to say this. It is a safety matter. Staff take it very seriously.
And at the hotel restaurant?
Same principles. The server will say, "Do you have a reservation? Table for how many? Would you like to see the menu?" Your responses. Yes, under the name. Or, "No reservation. Is there a table available for two, please?" "Yes, please. Thank you." During the meal. "Excuse me, could we have some more water, please? Could I see the dessert menu? Could we have the bill, please?" And one very useful phrase. "Could you charge this to my room, please?" Meaning, add it to your hotel bill. Very convenient. Very common.
Charge it to my room. That phrase alone saves so much awkwardness.
Absolutely. Saves the day when you've left your wallet upstairs.
Useful phrases around the hotel. Nova, let's cover some everyday hotel situations that people might not think about. Random phrases that are incredibly useful during a stay.
Love this. Okay, at the concierge desk. Could you recommend a good restaurant nearby? Could you book tickets for attraction for me, please? What's the best way to get to place from here? At the gym or pool. What time does the gym open? Are towels provided at the pool? Is the pool heated? At the business center. Could I use the printer, please? Is there a charge for using the computers? If you're locked out of your room. I'm locked out of my room. Could I get a replacement key, please? Always bring your passport for this request. If you need something urgently. I'm sorry to call so late, but I urgently need item. Is that possible? The phrase, "I'm sorry to call so late," is so important for night requests. It shows consideration for staff, and you'll always get a warmer response.
That consideration for staff, saying sorry for the timing, that's very English, isn't it?
Very English indeed. The British especially apologize constantly, but in hotel settings worldwide, that consideration is universally appreciated.
Checking out. Nova, final stage. Checking out. What do you need to know?
Checkout is usually very smooth, but knowing the right phrases makes it even easier. Standard checkout. Walk to reception and say, "Hi, I'd like to check out, please. My name is name, room number." The receptionist will print your bill. They'll say, "Here is your final bill. Could you check it over, please?" Checking the bill. Look carefully. Then, "Everything looks fine. Thank you." Or if there's an error, "I think there might be a mistake here. I didn't order item. Could you check that, please?" Late checkout. "Would it be possible to have a late checkout, please? My flight isn't until 6 p.m. They might say, "We can offer you checkout until 2 p.m. at no extra charge." Your response, "That would be perfect. Thank you so much." Storing luggage. "Could you store my luggage until I'm ready to leave? I'd like to explore the city first." This is called luggage storage, and almost every hotel offers it free.
And any final phrase for leaving?
Always, always, say thank you when you leave. "Thank you so much. I had a wonderful stay." Or even just, "Thank you. It was lovely." 4 words, but they matter enormously. Hotel staff work incredibly hard. Those 4 words mean the world to them.
Said by someone who knows exactly what hotel staff go through.
Warmly. Every kind word is remembered by every staff member. Always.
Nova's final message. Nova, final question. Someone watching this right now is planning their first trip abroad. They're excited, but they're also scared. Scared that their English won't be good enough to handle hotel situations. What do you say?
I want you to imagine something. Imagine the moment you walk into your hotel room for the first time. You open the curtains. You see the city. a city you've dreamed of visiting. In that moment, none of the English phrases matter. What matters is that you got there, that you were brave enough to book the ticket, brave enough to pack your bag, brave enough to get on that plane. The English? It doesn't have to be perfect. Hotel staff around the world work with international guests every single day. They are patient. They are trained to help. They want you to have a wonderful experience. All you need is willingness. Willingness to try. Willingness to ask. Willingness to make mistakes and keep going anyway. The phrases we covered today are your toolkit. But your courage? That's already inside you. It got you to that hotel. It will get you through anything that happens inside it. Travel boldly. Speak kindly. And enjoy every single moment. Because those moments, those beautiful, imperfect, English stumbling moments, they become the best stories you will ever tell.
Speaker 1. Travel boldly. Speak kindly. Enjoy every single moment. Nova. 2 episodes, 2 master classes. Thank you for everything.
Nova. What an incredible second episode together. Check-in phrases, room requests, complaints, escalations, room service, restaurant English, checkout, everything. You now have every single phrase you need to handle any hotel situation, anywhere in the world. Confidently, naturally, perfectly. Nova, thank you for coming back and completing our Travel English series so beautifully.
Thank you, Alex. And to everyone watching, your next trip is waiting for you. Go book it. Go pack your bags. And walk into that hotel with your head held high. You know exactly what to say now.
Now, if our Travel English series has helped you feel more confident about traveling abroad, so like the video right now. Subscribe to ESL Voice and join our growing community of confident English learners worldwide. And in the comments, tell me, have you ever had an embarrassing hotel moment because of a language problem? Share it below, in English. We all learn from each other's stories. Keep learning, keep traveling, keep growing. This is ESL Voice, and we believe in you, always. See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Happy travels.